Hello viewers, this Not Too Fast here. In today's video I'll be showing you this 3-channel dash cam from the company Nexigo. This one is the model D621. Now being a 3-channel dash cam, it has a front-facing camera, an interior cabin camera, and a rear-facing camera. And while you're driving, it will record all 3 cameras at the same time. That way it will capture everything happening around you. Now this dash cam has many great features like built-in GPS, Wi-Fi connectivity to an app so you can download the video to your phone, and it also has a large LCD display to show you all 3 camera views. In this video I'll show you everything you need to know about this dash cam, and I'll also show you the daytime and nighttime recording from this dash cam. So let's get started. Let me show you the unboxing of this Nexigo D621 3-channel dash cam. On the front of the box it tells you the front camera has 2K resolution. The dash cam comes with a 128GB memory card. It has night vision and GPS data logging. There's a user manual. Right here is the D621. Cleaning cloth. Cigarette lighter power cable. Right here is the rear camera and the rear camera cable. Plastic pry tool and the windshield suction cup mount. So let's have a closer look at this Nexigo D621 dash cam. This is the front of the dash cam, and this camera you're looking at is a front facing camera. The resolution of this camera is 2K and the viewing angle is 88 degrees. Now looking at the top and bottom you see venting holes. This will help cool the electronics inside the dash cam. Looking on this side, it's pre-installed with a 128GB microSD memory card. Now this dash cam supports up to 256GB memory size. Looking at the back, this is a large 2.9-inch IPS LCD display. Next to it, this is the in-cabin facing camera. The resolution of this camera is 1080p, and the viewing angle of this camera is 132 degrees. Now with this camera, you can swivel this slightly, left and right. And also there are 4 infrared LEDs around the camera. This will help illuminate the inside of the vehicle at nights. Now with this inside facing camera, you can rotate this camera up and down. Look at the bottom. Right here you have the power button, OK button, up select, menu, down button, and the microphone. Right here is the windshield suction cup mount. And to install this onto the dash cam, slide this part onto the top of the dash cam. Over here you see a USB-C connector. This is where you connect the power cable. You can place a suction cup onto the windshield by pulling this tab down. You can also adjust the angle of the dash cam. Right here is a power cable with the cigarette lighter power adapter on one side. On the other side of the cable you have this USB-C connector. Connect this to the dash cam. There's a rear camera, and right here is a rear camera cable. Now this camera has a resolution of 1080p and the viewing angle is 132 degrees. To connect the rear camera to the dash cam, take this connector from the rear camera cable and connect it to the connector as part of the power cable. Now I'll power this on. With the dash cam powered on, right now you're looking at the live view of all 3 cameras. This display here will show you the front camera. This one here on the right at the bottom will show you the back camera. And the one at the top here is the inside camera. Now the icons you see at the bottom here corresponds to the buttons on the bottom of the dash cam. So if you want to stop the recording, press the stop button right here. Press it again to start recording. If you want to go into settings, press this button right here. Let's go into camera settings. The first menu item is resolution. The default resolution on the front camera is 2K 1440p. Next is loop recording. The default setting for the loop recording is 1 minute. You can set it for 3 minutes or 5 minutes. I'll leave it at 1 minute. Now with the loop recording, this dash cam will record all 3 cameras simultaneously and continuously. And it records a series of 1-minute video clips. When the memory card is full, it will start overwriting the oldest file. Video encoding. By default it's set to H.265, and that will allow the video file to have a smaller file size. Anti-flicker mode is 60 Hz. audio recording. Right now it's off. I'll toggle this to on. So now it's recording audio. G-sensor sensitivity is set to medium. You can change to off, low, medium, or high. Rear camera flip vertically is off. Rear camera flip horizontally is off. Display mode is preview, picture-in-picture. On-screen display is on. Interior camera position is interior. Set special exposure time. Here you can set the front camera to do auto exposure during a certain time of the day. Here you can select a different time. Set the exposure level, by default is auto. You can decrease or increase exposure. Now we're back to resolution. Go back to exit. Scroll over to system settings. The screen timeout by default is off, so the LCD will remain on. Keytones is on. Volume by default set to medium. Set day and time. Now with the GPS antenna, it will set the time automatically, but if you want to manually set the time, you can also do that. Date format. I'll set this to month, day, and year. 24-hour clock is off. GPS information. This will show you any satellite lock. Time zone adjustment. Here you can set the GMT time. Speed unit, miles per hour or kilometers per hour. Fatigue reminder, by default is off. Language selection. Here you can select different languages. Factory reset to revert back to factory default. Now we're back to screen timeout. You can scroll over to Wi-Fi setting. Here you can turn on and off the Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi information. Here's a Wi-Fi SSID and a password. Download mobile app. Here you can scan the QR code and download the mobile app and install it onto your phone. For the Wi-Fi, you can select 2.4 GHz or 5 GHz. Now we're back to Wi-Fi. Scroll over to the right. Here you can format the microSD memory card. About. This will show you the model, software version, and contact for Nexigo. To install the mobile app, you can scan the QR code that I showed you earlier on the LCD display, or in Google Play Store or Apple App Store, you can search for the app Nexigo Dashcam. That's one right here. Go ahead and install it. Open the app. Go to Wi-Fi settings. Select the Wi-Fi SSID Nexigo. Now the default password is Nexigo99. Now I'm connected to the Dashcam. Let's look at live view. And right now you're looking at live view of the front camera. Select switch. Now you're looking at the rear camera. Press the switch again. Now you're looking at the interior camera. You can also select Dashcam settings at the top. Here are all the settings that we saw earlier on the Dashcam. Now if you select device files right here, it'll show you a list of all the recordings from the Dashcam. Right here are all the front video. You can also select front lock video, front photos, or rear video. Now I'll show you more of this later on after I install this and have actual driving footage. Let's take this to the vehicle, get it installed, and we'll check out the daytime and nighttime video recording. To install the Dashcam, release this latch and place the suction cup onto the windshield. Push it down and then push this latch in to lock it in place. This power cable you see here is 11 feet long. Connect the USB-C connector to the Dashcam. Run this cable up to the headliner and over to the A-pillar. Now for the cable that connects to a rear camera, you can run this up along the side towards the back. And for the power cable, run this down to your center console towards your 12-volt accessory port. Right here is a rear camera cable, and this cable is 20 feet long, so there's enough length for you to run it from the front all the way to the back. Take the one with a black connector and connect it to the rear camera connector on this cable here. Now run both the rear camera cable and the power cable up along the headliner over to the A-pillar. Right here is a rear camera cable and this power cable. I ran both of these cables behind the side curtain airbag. Next I'll run the rear camera cable along the side towards the back, and with the power cable I'll run this down along the side towards the center console. Plug the power adapter into the 12-volt accessory port. Here's a rear camera cable that I routed to the back. Looking at this rear camera, there's a metal bracket right here. You can loosen the 2 Phillips screws on each side and then adjust the angle of the camera. And using the included double-sided tape and screw, you can either stick this directly onto the back window or screw this camera onto a plastic panel. Using a double-sided tape, I'm going to mount the camera onto this plastic panel right here. Now connect the rear camera to the rear camera cable. Tuck the extra cable behind the headliner. With everything installed, once you turn on the ignition, the dashcam will power on and begin recording all 3 cameras.
Entering normal driving mode.
Right now you're looking at the live view of all 3 cameras. Right here is the front camera view. This is the in-cabin camera view. And right here is the rear camera. If I press this button at the bottom here, it'll toggle over to the rear camera view. Press it once again. This is the in-cabin view. Once more, there's the front camera view. Now we're back to all 3 camera view. Now since this is a new install, you can use a live view on this screen to help you adjust the angle of the cameras. So for example, if I need to adjust the front camera, I can move this around, tilt it forward and back. Also with the in-cabin camera, I can slide this left and right. I've used the dashcam for about a week now, so I've gotten some actual driving footage. Let me show you how to view and download the recorded files from the dashcam. Here I have the Nexigo app opened, and using the Wi-Fi setting in the phone, I did connect to the dashcam. Now select Live View. Select Device Files. Here's a list of all the front video. At the top, if you scroll over, you have the rear video and the interior video. If you want to play back one of the video, select it. Now it's playing back the video. If I turn the phone, it'll go into full screen mode. So this video you're looking at is streaming directly from the dashcam to my phone. Now if you want to take a screenshot, select this button right here. And the screenshot will be saved to your phone. If you want to download this file, select the download button, confirm. Now this file is being downloaded to your phone. The download speed is very fast. This 1-minute video recording took about 20 seconds to download. Now after the file is downloaded to your phone, you can view the files you downloaded under local files. And here are the 2 files I downloaded from the dashcam. And now I'm able to play back the downloaded video directly on my phone. Overall, I do like the performance of this Nexigo D621 3-channel dashcam. It has a very nice design with a large 2.9-inch LCD display. With it, you can see a live view of all 3 cameras. And as you saw in the daytime and nighttime recording, the video quality and image is very good. The exposure, white balance, and contrast is very good. You're able to see the license plate number in front of you. And the in-cabin camera worked very well both daytime and nighttime. At night, the infrared LED will turn on to help illuminate the interior of the vehicle. That way it's able to capture everything happening inside the car. The app also worked very well. You can use it to view and download the video directly from the dashcam to your phone. Now, if you're interested in learning more about this dashcam, check out the link in the video description below. If you have any questions or comments, leave one in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching this video. To support this channel, remember to click on thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the notification bell so you get notified of new videos.